Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In last few videos we have learned how we can use text input, buttons, state variables. Now we are going to learn here how we can represent a list of items in React Native CLI with using scroll view. So how we can do this we are going to learn here. So as usually I create new component here and I say here list with scroll.jsx. So here first I will use functional component, then I will use class component also. So here I say RAFCE, so functional component, and here I say view in place of def and I say here view. Save this. Now I just import in place of this, I import list with scroll and here I remove this one. Save this. Now everything is changed. We have blank one and we need text component to display this. So I remove this, nothing is here. Now what I do here, first of all I need a text box, then I need button, then I need list. So for that, first of all I create text input, then I close it here. I say here style equal to styles dot I say here that is I give the name to input. Then I create here style sheet. So I'll do like that. I say const styles equal to style sheet from React Native. I say create and inside this I just put the input property. So I say border width, I say 1. I say border color, I say that is a gray color like this. So I save this. So we have this one. Now I say the width of this is 250 pixel like that, and what I do, I give the border to 2. Now I say here in text field, I say placeholder is enter list item like this. Save this. I can change the color of this also. I say placeholder text color would be green color. Save this like that. And I can also change border color also. I can say green. Save this like that way. Now what I do, here we have the property of style, that is item should be in center. So I say that is flex start. Save this. So text box we have in the beginning. Now I can also do what I set now button. So in this text view I say here button, and here I say title of this button would be add item like this, and I say color of this would be green. I save this. So color is green like this, and you see that we having this button just below this, and we will see in next video that how we can make flex box use to design this layout. Right now it's not coming as we required. So in this button I use view also, because later on I will set properties separately for button. So I put this under this. Now I say style equal to styles dot button, and here I set this style for button also. I say button would be I say margin from the bottom on the top, sorry, on the top you need 10 pixel. So this is the space between these two. Then what I do, I done this item is there, color is there. Then I need to use a list here, and the value of text box I will add into the list. For that I create two state variable. So first state variable I say const, and I say list value, I say set list value equal to use state, like that, and blank right now. Now what I do, like this, and I say const, and here I say list, then I say set list, and it would be use state variable again, but it would be array, like this. Now in a button, when I want to use this button, so I have this button I have, and here in this button I say on press, I say handle press. Okay, so in this handle press I will add the item list. So I say const, again we have a spelling mistake, so I say const, I say handle press equal to, and here I say set list, here I say in set list array, and I say list value. Right now I do like this, and set list. Then what we have list, and we have set list value also. So here I say in text view on change text, here I need to use arrow function, I say set list value, and here I say new value, that I will put here new value. So value will come here. Now what I have to do, use state does not exist, so I create here in a React, I say use state. Okay, save this. Now what I do, I need list to display. So after the button, when I press, I need scroll view to be display. So here I say view, remember, and here I want to display list. So I say that I have this way, I say I have a list dot map. Inside this I have arrow function like this, and here I will display some information in a list. So that would have item from the array, and we have index also. Now here I need to display text in a list, and this text would be of first of all we have index, so I say index dot space, then we have an item like this in a list. I want to display this item. Now what I do, we have this, and I need to set key also, so I say key equal to index like this. I save this. So now we try to see. Right now I'm not using a scroll view. Suppose I write here Dr. Vipin Classes, I press enter. So we have the problem, you see we have undefined not a function, so that is map problem. So we have here list, and right now we do not have the value, so here I put array because it's an array, so I need to put the value under the array. Okay, now once again I say Dr. Vipin Classes, I say add item, not at all, we have error, so that is the problem, text does not exist, so we have to import this also. Save this. Now once again I try to add, I say Dr. Vipin Classes, I say add, you see one item is coming, then second, fourth, so other items are not coming at all. So how they can come? Because here in this list I am not inserting the previous value also. Remember that, that's why I have not given the full value. So this is the index here, so I say here index plus 1 because I want to start the list from the 1, you see, from the first item I want to start. Now I want to add previous also, so here I say dot 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 list item I want. So previous list item I also want, so I say this. Now I say enter, you see all the item will come like this, coming it here like this. Once I add, all the items coming as a list, you see. Now problem is there, we have to design this as a list item using a scroll view. So first of all I need to give some style for this. So for that what I do, I provide style here. I say style equal to, I say style dot list. So this is the list style. So in this list style what I do, I say here list, and first of all I say background color. So I say background color equal to pink color, like that. I save this, you see we have this color. Now what I do, I say that we need margin from the bottom. I say that is only 2 pixel. Save this, you see we having the chance of list look like, just look like a list. Now I say padding also, so that padding I need 10 pixel. Save this, you see size of list we can decide like this. Now what I do, I can decide that width also. I say width equal to 100%. Previous one, if this width of this I say 350, and I save this, you see because of this it link with this input text. So it's a problem, we will rectify this problem also. This is a flexbox problem, so we will see this in later video also. Now once again you see that we can say this list item, I can say this to list item, and I say this is list item property. Now I want to display this list into the center. So how I can do this, that we can see here. Here I can say style equal to, I say styles dot list, and here I give information that list, and here I say that list item, align item to the center. Save this, and I say justify content to the center. Save this, you see it's creating some problem here by doing this. This is the all problem is coming because of the flexbox, and in next video I will show you how you can remove this problems. This type of problem is coming, and I can say that it is the flex one. Save this, everything is coming in front of you, you see it's coming, just going outside of this screen. So I am not enabling this right now, I will do it in next video because it will a separate chapter. Now after this you see we have this one, and problem is it not going toward the center. So I can say alignment content here. Save this, nothing is coming. So I put this margin from the top, and I say margin from the top is 20. Save this, now we have like this, but we are not able to put into the center. This is a separate problem because it's a flexbox problem. Right now I am showing you this problem because in next video I will solve all the problem, those are coming here. So you see that we have the you see we have this here list here, but I am not able to scroll this list. Why? Because of the lack of scrolling here, we have not enabled the scroll view. So I can enable a scroll view also. I say here scroll view from the React Native, and I put this inside the this scroll view like that. I save this, and you see that now I say enter, you see that I'm able to scroll it. You see, scrolling, but it's a problem of flexbox that 18 is not coming like that. You see, it's a flexbox problem. So I say here some property I can adjust. So in the list I say margin from the bottom should be 20 pixel. Save this. You see it is going outside of this. Now 18 is coming. So I can say the margin from the bottom is 40. Save this. And that is the list view, and I can set this property, the whole property of this view, to the scroll view like that. So I need to remove these properties from here, justify or some, because I am setting this property for a scroll view. Now once again we have run this. Now I put here, I say Dr. Vipin Classes like this. I say enter. You see one value is coming, then 2, then 3. You see we have list of item here, and when the item will increase from this list, then we will scroll it down. You see, and it is, you see, I'm able to scroll it. It's a problem of emulator, because from the keyboard is not easy to scroll. You see, but we are using a scroll view here, and we are scrolling it up and down. Once again I click it, more item will be added, then I can use you see, I can use this here. But right now some item are not coming completely on a screen, you see. So, and this button is also having 100% width. Then this scroll view or list is also not coming in the center of the screen. So these are the problem here, because we are not using the flexbox here completely. You see here in outer component I am using here flexbox, but internally I am not using flexbox, because this list with scroll component, this component will also use flexbox property, and we have to design separately how to provide the you can say the screen size to this particular component. How much size you want to provide to this, how much you want to provide this, how much you want to provide to this, and this is all our column format. We can change the direction to the row also. So all kind of things which is not coming here completely. You see we have a problem to show complete item. Scroll view is also not coming completely. So how we can use flexbox here, live demo I will give you. I would not show you the some boxes of color and just I scroll down and up. That is not a proper example of flexbox. So here I will give you live demo from this example, that I am not able to design a layout here completely as I required. So how I can use flexbox to design this layout according to the requirement of the designing. So like scroll view is not coming here, button I want to just add after the text box. So how I can do like this, how I can design this layout according to my requirement, how I can make this list to the center of the screen. I will do everything in the next video by using flexbox properties, that we will see in the next video. So in this video we have seen that how we can display list of items using a scroll view in React Native CLI. If you learn it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.